if you are someone just in their teen years, in their college years and like makeup, then you can watch this video because this is for you. It's a very easy, simple look. Hi Jarifam, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I did miss you guys because I have not shot I think in almost 2 weeks because I was traveling. But here I am back again with another video, new episode. Majority of you guys are teenage or college going, and I really wanted to show you my version or my tips and tricks of when college years or my teenage years, whenever I used to go out for any function or any such events or days where I felt like doing makeup. This is exactly what I used to do, so you can trust me. I've been doing this since years and so I'll show you some super cool hacks, some tips and tricks, and all of my makeup brands are very affordable because I know during our teenage years or college years we do not have money. We only have pocket money, so I can understand the struggle where we used to save up, to buy the product. So all over is drugstore, and I will recommend the products which I used to use during my college days. So I think it was a very long intro, but without any further ado, let's get into the video. Even if you're a college girl, school girl, the most important thing, and I say it always, is sunscreen is very important. Especially you college going girls, I'm sure you must be stepping out every day to attend your college or your tuitions. Sunscreen is very important. So any kind of makeup or anything that is skin prep is the most important thing. Start with your moisturizer. I've already applied some, and then go ahead with your sunscreen. So guys, dot it out like this. Now I used a doormat recommended sunscreen, but I know during my college days the sunscreen which really worked for me was Neutrogena. I'm sure they still manufacture the 200 one. That's one sunscreen which I have used thoroughly in and out. Used it my entire college life. And as usual, like college, I have literally in this week I've got these breakouts because of my periods. But yeah, this used to be my skin in college as well. In fact, a bit more worse. I had a lot of acne at that point of time as well. It's okay because I feel growing up, our hormones are also changing, and we are out in the sun every time. We eat a lot of junk in college, so acne it's going to come. Unless you really follow a nice good skincare routine and you take care of your diet, maybe then you can avoid it. But for a fact it's going to come, so really don't be super upset or anything. And I always say this, you try to cover up your breakouts and acne, the more it's gonna get worse. So you gotta leave it as it is. You gotta be confident in your skin. And yes, my sweethearts, but it is a fact, and do not worry, you're not the only one. Everyone suffers with acne and breakouts, and it is the most normal thing. It's gonna happen. There is no escape. And if it's not happening to you, touch wood, you're God's child. But if it's happening, don't worry, you're not alone. I have myself faced it, and you just gotta be confident in it. But do makeup just to enhance the features which you have. Never do it to hide your flaws as such. Yeah, we've got a beautiful face, we are just gonna enhance it. So love chapper. I am sure if you follow me thoroughly, you know what I'm gonna do. You know what is my next product, and I've used this product since my college years, 2012, because that's when I gave my 12th standard or something. Started with exploring different kind of makeup as such, and the first ever product which bought and very dear to me is my Lakme CC cream. You can see, imagine, all of these years till date I have one. But I have also used Pond's BB cream. I have used Garnier BB cream. I feel if you're a teenage college girl, you don't need foundation on a daily basis. That's my personal opinion. Even if you use, it's alright. Personally, I feel you really don't need that foundation. But if you want, you can give a shot to Maybelline Fit Me that's a pretty good foundation. I've used it. But you can definitely rather invest in good CC creams, BB creams, tinted moisturizers, skin tints. Now there are a lot of options in the market, so you can choose from it. But Lakme CC cream was it during my college days. And now comes a super cool hack. So what I used to do is, I used to obviously not have concealer, and this is something which I just learned on myself. I wanted that extra coverage underneath my eyes, but I never had a concealer, so I used to take the same CC cream, drops a little bit, and I used to dot that underneath my eyes. I want that extra highlighted effect. And because I'm doing this makeup for you teenage girls, I am just gonna use my fingers, because that is what I exactly used to do even then. Trust me guys, this used to be my go-to hack. Trust me when I say that. Not had concealer, my CC cream. Look, can you see? I'm just doing the same on the other eye. Very gently and very lightly. Can you see how bright and nice? So this genuinely used to be my go-to hack when I was in college. Yep, and now I'm gonna take the same CC cream, and I'm just gonna dab it a little bit where I need coverage. Get your neck as well. It is going to be a long chatty video, so please bear with me, but I just wanted to talk about everything I used to do during my college days. Do it with your fingers. If you have a beauty blender, nowadays beauty blenders are very affordable, and there are tons of options in the market. So I would suggest, if nothing, invest in a beauty blender. And not only for college girls or teenage girls, just if you're someone who likes doing makeup and want to invest in one tool, beauty blender, trust me, comes very handy. I'm gonna use my compact powder. During my college days, I used to use Maybelline. Maybelline had launched white color ka compact powders for 150, and that's all I used to always use. So I'm just gonna take your compact powder, dunk in your beauty blender. You're taking my beauty blender and just dab. So this way, the product is locked in, and because your compact matches with your shade, gonna look more natural and nice and effortless. So let's move on to our eyes first. I'm very excited for eyes, but for eyes, again, keeping it very simple, because you're gonna get late to college if you're gonna put so much of time in makeup. So I'll show you eyes you can do in 2 easy steps, and that is, basically, if you have your blush, you can apply the same on your eyes. But if you have an eyeshadow palette, I would suggest just go with a brown, with any brown color from your eyeshadow palette. Mine is from Swiss Beauty, a very affordable eyeshadow palette. I think this only retails for 250 or 300 max. So, and there are a lot of options, so please check it out. But for you young girl, I do suggest this palette, because it has browns and black and the normal nude colors which you need. So I am going to pick up this shade, actually this one, and just gonna apply it all over my eyes first. Now you can keep changing your base. Like today I am using this shade, but you can actually use any shade as per your mood. But this is all what I used to do. So yeah, I used to apply my blush only, because I never had an eyeshadow palette. If you want, Swiss Beauty is a good investment, and it's not gonna cost a lot on your pocket as well. So yeah, I feel in today's generation, makeup is very easily accessible. During my college days, I don't think we had so much of makeup, neither were we allowed. But again, I feel, as I said, I used to not do makeup every day and go to my college or my tuitions or anything. But just if I used to step out for functions or anything, this is all what I used to do. So this was like sort of my version of beginner's makeup look. and I am sure if you're college going, everyone must be doing it, is an eyeliner. That's the first thing you learn, all do and all learn. You just need a base eyeshadow and you need eyeliner, and that's it. Now eyeliner is a very personal choice. You can do your wings, you can keep it simple, whatever you're comfortable with and whatever you like. There is no hard and fast rule for it. This is what I used to do, and this is what you can also do. So I like my eyeliners to be a very thin line, and as I said, you can do however you like, but I'm just gonna do a thin line. Is it, you guys? It's like so invisible. I really don't like a wing liner because I have hooded eyes and I need to put a lot of efforts to do the wing as well. So this is all what I used to do, and I used to be happy with it. So if you're someone like me, if your eye structure is like me, this is kind of an eye look which will work on daily basis, but you don't need to put a lot of efforts. Oh, by the way, I have one sunscreen story to share with you guys. So as I just shared in the beginning of the video, I have been applying sunscreen since my teenage college days. I remember that there were not many options of sunscreen at that time available. Only few brands were producing sunscreen, and I remember I was very intrigued by L'Oreal's sunscreen. It was very costly. Sunscreens today are very cheap, and you get it in the variety of range as well, but back then that was not the case, and L'Oreal sunscreen was for 500 to 600 rupees if I'm not wrong. But I remember I went, so I saved up my money to buy, because that time 500 was also a big amount for me. So I saved, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna spend it on a sunscreen, and I bought this L'Oreal sunscreen. It did not work out for me. Within 2-3 days, I had breakout going on, and trust me, I had not even told my mom that I've purchased something like this because it was so costly. And I used to be like, if I tell my mom that I've bought something so expensive, she's gonna just like, what? Why did you invest so much? But anyway, I bought it and it did not work out for me, and I had to throw it away because it just did not work out on my skin. And I was so sad when I had to throw away my sunscreen. I was like, what? इतना मैंने pocket money से बचाया, पैसा लिया, and it did not work out. But there was no way I was gonna use it because it was just not, I was just breaking out. So my heart was deeply sad that I saved my money and it just went away. I was very sad when I had to throw it away because I was like, my 500 is gone. And then I started using Neutrogena. Was stuck to Neutrogena for the longest time, and I think it's only during lockdown I changed my sunscreen. Otherwise, it's always been Neutrogena. So, yep. Going on to my face now. Obviously, you're a teenager, you don't need contouring, or you are young enough to have a chubby, nice, round face. So please stick to it. But if you want bronzing, you can do a little bit over. Yes, you're definitely doing some major glam looks, you need it, but otherwise you really don't need it. So blush is something you really need, and trust me, I used to apply lots of blush, and till date I love applying blush. So what I used to do is I used to just take my lipstick or even my lip balm. Like, I started with lip balm and I used to just apply it on my cheeks, and it used to absolutely work for me. But in the video for you guys, I have kept options. You can either use this lip and cheek tints, which are easily available in the market, and I highly recommend that you invest in a lip and cheek tint. It's very easy to apply. Mine is from Earth Rhythm. I don't know the shade, but this is what it looks like, and it's a nice investment, and it's very affordable as well. And even Swiss Beauty have their lip and cheek tints. Even Inside Cosmetic have their lip and cheek tint. There are tons of brands as well, now coming up with a variety of lip and cheek tints, so you can give it a shot. It looks good and it's just easy to apply. It was a powder blush, and I have this one from Sugar Pop. Again, a very affordable blush. It only costed me around $200 or something. Go crazy with your blush. That's one thing I can really say. And blush, I mean, you should be blushing. You need color on your face. You're gonna dust off the excess. Apply it. Smile. And you young girls, just focus on the apples of your cheek and look how pretty it looks, right? If you go a little bit more with blush, it's all right. Do not worry. So I used to apply blush like a crazy person, and I think somewhere till date I applied like a crazy person. I'm gonna apply a little bit on my nose because I like that V effect going on. Chin. How fresh I look. It's my favorite part and everybody's favorite part, lipstick. I used to have Maybelline lip balm. Trust me, the tinted lip balms also works. It gives you a nice look and they are quite affordable. I have used Nivea, I have used Lakme. Baby lips was my go-to back then. And coming towards lipstick, I definitely used a lot of Maybelline lipsticks. Then Miss Claire liquid lipsticks were the first liquid lipsticks which I tried, and when I tried, I've stuck to it. I owned so many Miss Claire lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. I'm sure if you really know Miss Claire, you know they are famous liquid lipsticks. I had it, guys, and I used to only apply it to get those liquid lipsticks. So if you really want something affordable, nice and good, please do check out Miss Claire liquid lipsticks. You're gonna Google it up and you're gonna find it. It's not very difficult to find those lipsticks, so check them out. Video, I am going to be using this Maybelline Sensational lipstick. I feel it will just go on with my look, and it's a nice nude lipstick. I've always been and I am a huge sucker for nude lipsticks. I love these nude lipsticks. I will finish it off with a lip gloss because even back then I was a lip gloss person. Now I'm gonna use this Rude Cosmetic lip gloss. Again, quite affordable lip gloss. I think I paid around 300 or something. Yeah, that's my lip gloss. And last but not the least, my favorite part, highlighter. Trust me, none of my makeup looks have ever been complete without highlighter. My Illuminizer and a Becca tops for me. I still have it. I'll be using this liquid highlighter. Just taking tiny amount because you don't need a lot with this highlighter. Pressing it like this. And I used to do this all the time with my Maybelline cream highlighter. Just pressing it. Look how beautiful sheen it's given on my face, right? And you don't need a lot, so trust me, just a little bit and dabbing it. This is the brush. I'm not faking it. This is legit the brush which I used to use for highlighter all the time, and I still have it and it's still going on. So just to reminisce my memories, I'm just gonna pick up my Becca highlighter, take the same brush, dust off the excess and swoop it on my face just like this. Trust me when I'm not even kidding. I have been using highlighters ever since. See, can you see that? And trust me, I saved up a lot of my money and I bought this Becca highlighter because it was a huge thing back then, and it's still a huge thing till date, and it's going to be a huge thing in the future as well. So this costed me for 1,500. So imagine how much money I had to save that time to buy it. But when the mini version came, I made sure I am saving up and I am buying this highlighter, and I did, and till date I own it and I am always going to keep it. For you, my young sweetheart love, this is all what you need. And yeah, I feel, look at how fresh and young and vibrant my face looks. And let me tell you, in my college, especially in my degree college, like in my entire life, I had long hair. Something happened when I turned 18, and I was like, you know what, I don't want long hair. This is the exact length which I went for. I chopped my hair till my waist. I literally went to shoulder length, and that's why, you know, I feel more like of a college person right now, because at 18 and 19 phase I was just in this length hair. Then you don't need lots of things on daily basis. This is exactly what you need. Easy, simple, and still vibrant and fresh. Final look. This is exactly, you can say, almost what I used to do. I used to not apply makeup and go to college or my classes or anything, but there used to be days where I used to feel like doing makeup, or when I was stepping out for some sort of friends' dinners or functions. This is all what I used to do. An important thing, if I would have to say, do not worry about covering up your acne or your skin a lot. It is skin, it's gonna break out naturally, so you do not need to worry about it. Always make sure you're doing makeup just to enhance what you have, rather than always covering up what you don't want. And at times it's okay to hide things with concealer and this and that, blah blah blah, but first you gotta be confident in your own skin, in your own face, and then makeup is just there to add on, to elevate your looks. And I strongly believe it, and trust me, I have been through that phase. My skin was also used to be full of breakouts, full of breakouts, and I just could not do anything about it. But I did accept it, and I always ensured that I'm never doing makeup to hide things, but I would rather do it to just accentuate and elevate my features and what I've got. And trust me, it will boost your confidence a lot, and it will help you a lot. So yeah, this is it from me. I hope you liked my video. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my channel, and I will definitely see you all in my videos, and I will try and make as relatable content as I can from my experiences and from my stories. So that's it for today. I'll see you. Bye.